to end the game. Skidding on the grass, shy of the warning track, sliding on his back, onto the track. And bang, zoom, a Curly W's in the books.
5 previous no-hitters in Ranger history. Yu Darvish looking for number 6 and the second perfect game. Gonzalez up the middle, base hit. First ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter and perfect game are gone.
One ball, one strike, and 2 out. Dodgers lead 6-5 in the 9th. Rodriguez set. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Back goes Matt Kemp. A long way back, and he makes the catch against the wall on the warning track. A spectacular catch, and the Dodgers win. Is it possible to have a walk-off win on a catch? Dodgers just...
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hello again, everyone. Welcome to our spring training coverage of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Good afternoon for the Cubs. Shortstop, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first to get the speedy Ichiro, and that's the first out of the ball game. Ryan Roberts steps in now.
Second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Therefore, it is Ibar, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start so far.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Hamilton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So and you get a look there at Mike Scioscia's starting lineup for the Angels as they'll line up like this. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, number 2, shortstop.
In there, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is bringing it, folks.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. We played an inning. No score. Donnie Murphy leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Donnie Murphy.
And the second inning will get underway with the ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Sammy Sosa digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just... Albert Pujols will start things off in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Raul Ibanez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Strike 2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. David Freese will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Corey Valentin will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Lined hard to center field. 1 away here to begin the third. Aiden Barrett will step in now.
Catcher, Aiden Barrett.
And this is lined into right field as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single. Barry Bonds will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Converging are Trout and Hamilton, but this is going to go all the way to the wall. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Up next for the Cubs,
Ryan Roberts will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fouled straight back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Jerry Rice will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Jerry Rice.
First pitch coming. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Sometimes, as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. Saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
Third baseman, number 8.
Donnie Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Sammy Sosa will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Sosa.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2 out, nobody on. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And the big inning will continue. It's a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the dangerous Alfonso Soriano. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they managed to bat around. Cole Calhoun will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. Chris Iannetta will be the batter. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Sosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ibar on at first, and now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Joe Blanton will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Corey Valentine will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Corey Valentine.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Aiden Barrett will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this will be fouled away. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Barry Bonds will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. First pitch coming. On the ground down the first base line, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but...
Josh Hamilton will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time, and he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Swung on and chopped towards first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. C.J. Wilson will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Ichiro Suzuki will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he goes after the first pitch and sends this one on the ground to Kendrick at second. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And the route is on now. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Donnie Murphy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 8 runs, just 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ibar at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Sammy Sosa will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Sammy Sosa.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He's running towards second. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A 2-run homer here for Alfonso Soriano as they just continue to pour it on here. Corey Valentine will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Corey Valentine.
And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 10-0. Raul Ibanez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, David Freese. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, catcher.
Chris Iannetta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels strike for a run on the homer by David Freese. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Angels 1. Matt Shoemaker will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Aiden Barrett will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys, top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
He's running again. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Converging are Trout and Hamilton, but this is going to go all the way to the wall. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Ichiro Suzuki will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Now here's his swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Around first, on his way to second now. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ryan Roberts will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Goodness, 0-2 now.
These guys have put together back-to-back doubles. He was looking for a third with that swing.
Hard hit towards center. Trout is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Jerry Rice will stand in, and he's been a run-producing machine in this one with 5 RBIs. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Eric Ibar will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Howie Kendrick will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Fernando Salas will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Donnie Murphy will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll have himself a base hit. Sammy Sosa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Alfonso Soriano will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hamilton is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. Albert Pujols will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And a swing by Pujols, but he didn't get all of this one. Rice is there, and he has it for the first out. Josh Hamilton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the
They've held this lineup at bay.
Sosa in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Raul Ibanez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dane De La Rosa will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So a solo shot down the line to get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead got even wider. Aiden Barrett will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he'll round it and try for third. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Barry Bonds will dig in.